Hey, what's up, guys? Crypto for Freedom coming back at you with another video. Today I'm looking at Dogecoin again at this parallel channel here between the last two bull markets, the last two bear markets, and I just want to point out some similarities here. That it looks like the price was going between this parallel channel back between 2018 and 2021 and finally broke out above that once the price closed above the previous all-time high close, like I keep talking about. So once we were able to break out above this previous all-time high close, we were able to fill the rest of the channel, and I think that's what's coming next right over here for Dogecoin. Now, Dogecoin has been around for 13 years, and it has a lot of longevity behind it. It's one of the oldest cryptocurrencies, and it continues to make higher highs and higher lows, okay, on the chart. I'd be really surprised if Dogecoin didn't come up and make a new high this cycle above 74 cents. And the reason why is because it has a track record of making higher highs and higher lows every single cycle. So you guys, don't sleep on Dogecoin. Dogecoin will explode. I think Dogecoin's getting ready to go back up to the top of this channel, above $1, possibly to $1.30. And who knows, maybe it'll break out even higher than that. Because if you look back over here in 2021, when it finally did break out of this ascending parallel channel, we went to the moon. So who's saying we can't go straight up to the top of this channel and break out above that to higher price targets? Now, if you take a look at the 2021 cycle again, you can see that this move, this is a monthly chart, that this move only took, like, once this big white candle right here happened, the breakout candle, this move only took 4 candles after that. You know, look at that, 3 candles and we're way higher. So this stuff happens fast, you guys. We can come over here to the date range and we can see from the bottom of this channel at 0.0026 cents to the top of that move only took 181 days. So, I mean, if we measure from the bottom of this channel here, 181 days, I mean, that's pretty much saying next month we're going to see a massive move up, you guys. And, you know, who knows? Who knows? What if Bitcoin actually starts doing a big move right here? What's Doge going to do? Like, what if Bitcoin actually goes up to 200K, 250K, 300K, like the logarithmic regression says it's going to? Then that's going to be a huge catalyst for Dogecoin to see a parabolic move, just like it's seen in every other one of the cycles, okay? Back here in 2017, again in 2021. And are we about to see the same kind of move here in 2025 to finish out the year? Also, another thing I wanted to point out was that when this move finally came, this big move that came at the end of the cycle for Dogecoin, when Elon Musk was on the TV that was just publicity for Doge to make this move up. Doge had already made it's a big move out of the channel over here. Like, it already made a big move and was heading higher before that Saturday Night Live skit happened with Elon Musk. And then we got the final rally up right there. So even though Elon Musk is not really like that into Dogecoin anymore, like he's not like posting about it, and maybe he doesn't have effect on the price because the market has matured to a certain level, don't think that Dogecoin still can't make, this explosive move up to the top of this channel and possibly even out of it to make a new all-time high for this cycle. If you guys go back to my last couple videos, you'll be able to see some of my price predictions and that I've been talking about for how high I think Dogecoin will go in this cycle. Now, I do think that it makes sense for Dogecoin to at least come up to the top of this channel, okay? Let's get rid of this. So I think it makes sense for Dogecoin to at least come up to the top of this channel and come up to $1, possibly break it to $1.30. But a couple videos back, I had pointed out that the peak in 2017 and the low of the next bear market, was close to 200% above the previous peak. I mean, even when Dogecoin dropped in 2014, at least the close, that low right there was, it wasn't much higher, but the market has matured, to a point where if we see a 200%, if we see a low in the next bear market 200% above the previous peak, that's going to put that low over $2. And for Dogecoin to have a 90% retracement after the next peak, that would have to bring Dogecoin up to around $24 to see a 90% retracement down to, $221. And in the last bull run, Dogecoin, look, it went up 29,000%. If that happened again from here, if that happened again, let's count it from the bottom. If it happened from the bottom, 29,000%. That's a $16 Dogecoin. What's 90% retracement from $16? $1.51. What percentage of that above the previous all-time high is that? $1.51. That looks like 112% above the previous all-time high. That's like slightly diminishing returns, but it's still up there. So that's why I keep saying that I think Dogecoin is going to go a lot higher than most people think by the end of this year and by the end of this 4-year cycle for cryptocurrency, especially if Bitcoin has its blow off top, goes to 200, 300, 400K. Who knows what Dogecoin is going to do. So I wouldn't sleep on it. Keep dollar cost averaging into your positions, guys. And, stick around for the long haul. I'm a long-term investor, you guys. I'm not here to just make a little bit of money and call it a day. I don't want to go back to the rat race. I'm here for the long term, you guys. So that means 5, 10, 15 years, And so if you guys want to have long-term financial freedom for the future, make sure to follow this channel, like and subscribe, and leave your comments down below. And I just want to give a huge shout out to everybody who watched my last couple videos and all my new subscribers. It looks like everybody's having a really great positive reaction to my videos. And thank you so much. And with that, we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.